camera set up. I need to go get veggies first because it is veggie time, and then I will grab the piggies to put in the play area for floor time. So I will be right back. Plus, I need to grab my other phone so that I can help keep track of comments and such. Alright. Mama's here. Hold on. There's veggies from our rain cappy. And veggies for trio. Let's see. Kelly. Ginger. Casper. We'll do 3 piggies on 4 time. There we go. And then scatter veggies for the rest of them in their cage. Well, enclosure. Saturday seems to be a very popular day for people to go live. So I don't expect many people, and that's okay. I'm going to try and keep this to no more than an hour. Because I've got a lot of work to do. I'm like 2 days late on getting my mopping done. I've got to finish doing guinea pig laundry. I'm going to my friend's house later for watching wrestling. So my regular schedule is back on, which is good. And then, what else is there to do today? I want to get mopping done. I'm like a day late on getting their weight checks done. So hopefully I'll have a chance to do that. But it's okay. It'll all get done. Okay, now I gotta find my own live stream here so I can check the comments. We got 2 viewers. Okay. Hi, Angela. Hi, I don't remember your name. I want to say it's Noelle. The piebald pig. I think your name is Noelle. Let me know if I got that right. Angela says, I can't stay, but wanted to say hello and hope you have a wonderful day. Well, thank you. I hope you have a good day, too. Hi, I just did a live stream, too. Go check it out. Piglet and Roo are moved in together. That's awesome. Okay, so this is just a floor time. This is the size of pen I wanted to put together during the last live stream, but I was like in a rush to do it last time, whereas today I actually took the time to do it. This is just floor time, and they don't get floor time as often as I'd like to give them, just because when I do floor time, I also like to do it as a live stream, so it does take a lot more effort for me, because then I gotta like set up the pen, and I'm gonna kind of show you, tip this back a little bit. So their cages are all on tables. This is the girls' room, yet, once again. And I gotta make sure I get this back at the right angle. I feel like it's slanted. Anyway, yeah, all their cages are on tables. So if I had this pen just kind of sit there like it is now, it would be ultimately in my way all the time. and then I would not have like the room or space to do stuff. I am a clumsy person to begin with. Not clumsy to the point where, you know, like I drop guinea pigs or anything like that. That I'm not that bad, but I am a clumsy person. Like I'll trip over my own feet, and you know, I'll kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. And I'm not going to attempt to show you because that will be disaster. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. Oh, that's awesome. I try to do every day. Post a long video today. That was supposed to be for tomorrow. Yeah, I saw part of it, but then I had to click off because there was another live stream that was going on that I'm a moderator for, so I popped on to there for a little bit. And like Saturdays are just Saturdays are usually a super busy day. Today was a full cage queen day for the herd and the trio. Tuesday will be for Marley and Cappy and then the boys downstairs. So what I'm hoping for today is to have these girls in here for about half an hour ish, and then I'm gonna switch it up and bring the other 4 down. So in here we've got Tilly, which is the orange and white guinea pig right there. If you look closely, you can see she is missing a ton of fur. Don't worry, she has been to the vet. The vet cannot figure out for the life of us what the issue is. She tested negative for ovarian cyst, negative for hormone imbalances, negative for Cushing's disease, negative for thyroid disease. It's a mystery at this point. So other than maybe at some point getting her in for a second opinion, there's really not much else I could do. She's acting perfectly normal. She's eating, she's peeing, she's pooping. She's a normal guinea pig other than the physical aspect. And then under the wooden tunnel behind her is Ginger. Ginger is my white-crested American short hair mixed with Sheltie, because her bum fur grows really long, but I keep it short so that it doesn't get soiled and dirty and messy. And then the Abyssinian beside Tilly, that's Casper. Stacy, how are you? I haven't talked to you in so long. Oh my god, I actually was thinking of you the other day, and I really meant to message you, and then I got busy and distracted and completely forgot. I am sorry. But I hope you are doing well. Here. You want to do tables so bad, but it's just a lot harder right now with construction going on in the house. You're painting right now, doing drywall. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. That would definitely make it more challenging. I rent my house, so there really isn't any construction to do other than any work that the landlord decides to do. Which so far the only thing they've decided to do was reshingle the roof. And I'm so glad they are done working on my side of the unit, because the loud banging was getting to me. I was losing sleep, and it was just so frustrating. Anyway, it is what it is. Your boys had full kitchen and living room hallway for 2 years. Nice. You were going to put ER with everyone, but he's currently banned from the group playtime. Do I dare ask why? Stacy's been busy decorating her kitchen, sorry. That is awesome. You gotta send me pics. I want to see when it's done, of course, if you want. I absolutely love decorations and decorating and stuff. If I had it my way and I didn't need to have an actual updated math program or course or credit, then I would totally go back to like college or something to take interior design. One of my ultimate favorite things to do is like moving furniture around, moving things around, and just making it better and bigger. Well, not necessarily bigger, but like maximizing space with like what you have kind of idea. So, like, for example, if I really wanted to, a lot of the stuff that I have in this room, that, like, storage-wise, or even in other rooms that are guinea pig related, I could technically create an entire storage system under the tables, and if I didn't like how it looked, or it was something that I'm not accessing all the time, I could just put, like, a tablecloth or shower curtain or just anything that looks pretty and make it like so, and kind of just do like curtain fringes all along the tables to block off the underneath of it, and then nobody would ever know what it looks like underneath. But thankfully, just about everything in here is something I either need access to or use on a daily basis. So I don't need to worry about doing that, but it is good to have that extra storage space under the tables. Popcorn fell out with Bean. I went in for a morning breakfast and there was Bean's hair all over the cage. Oh no! That's not good. I'm so sorry to hear that they had a falling out. You added in your post about section. Yes, I saw that. So well, actually, no. I can do the screen record and just not set it to public. Okay. I'm probably gonna get home late tonight, so I'm gonna make a memo to do it for tomorrow. But I'm gonna try and do a screen record video of how to set up the live stream, and then to be able to show you like how you can access the chat. And then I will, as long as the video is not too long, then I will try and email it to you. Because I'm not going to post on YouTube a video on how to set up a live stream that's kind of completely off topic from guinea pigs. But if I have to, I will. Stacy says, so went to get coffee to wake up and came back to build a new cage, and Popcorn had jumped the fence into Venture and Drama's cage like he owned the place. Oh my goodness. Such a silly boy. It's hard to get in contact with people through YouTube without revealing too much about yourself. Yeah, that is very true. And like, see, with me, I made the mistake of using my main email for also like my YouTube stuff. And now I get so much spam emails in my inbox that I can't even keep track of what's spam and what's not, which is really bad. What I should have done was create a separate email for YouTube stuff. Like when I'm doing, let's say, cage reaction videos, I usually prefer that people email it to me. So then that way I can just access it anytime I need and save whatever I need to and blah, blah, blah kind of thing. But yeah, I didn't have a separate email for that, and I should have. So now I just, it's just an extra chore to do, going through my inbox to figure out, okay, this is important, I need this, save it into a certain folder, blah, blah, blah. It's just organization. And I'm just complaining because I can. Really, it's not that big of a deal. It's not. Make my guinea pig set it up. Make my guinea pig set up what? I'm confused. Just got notified. Donna is live. My pampered herd. Sorry, can't check it out because I'm on my own live. Oh, wait, hang on. I told Shane that I was live, but she's with a yoga student or yoga client. So she won't be here. Shane is one of my moderators. And I think I only have 2 moderators. Shane is one of them, and Mickey is my other moderator. I can't remember if Brooke is one of my moderators, though. Really can't remember. What? Another new... Oh my god, I got so many YouTube videos to catch. Bison. Okay, I'll have to watch another one because that's a good, useful video. Scotty's Animals came out with a new video just, like, literally just now, according to my notifications. Bison apparently has mange, and it's a video on, like, how to cure mange and all that. How do you get moderators? Well, typically, okay, so for me, the moderators that I would have is people that I trust, and some, like, people that I have been around, or not been around. I'm getting distracted here. Typically it would be just people that I've known for quite some time that I talk to outside of YouTube with and such. Well, if you slow down when you're eating, you won't choke. But yeah, so, like, with Mickey, I've known Mickey for about 2 years now, and we talk on Facebook quite frequently, so she's one of my moderators. I've known Shane for about 2.5, 3 years almost, and I trust her, so she's one of my moderators. Typically, to be a mod for my channel, I would prefer if, you know, it's someone that can try to make it to majority of my live streams, but because they are so sporadic, I don't expect that kind of thing, if that makes sense. Okay, Stacy said, also found a organic veg and fruit shop that you'll be getting veggies from, better than store-bought. I really like Squeak Jams. Yeah, Squeak Jams is good. I actually just watched her video earlier. Yeah, I seen that you sent that through Facebook. I'll check it out later, though. Alright, we're going to give these girls about another 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to switch it up with the other remaining girls. Just to kind of give everyone fair chance at floor time. Which, I mean, I guess it shouldn't really count, because, like, they're eating their veggies, so it's not really fair. I don't know. You're just to head out because you actually have hay and stuff in your hair. You're about to head out because you have hay and stuff in your hair. I mean, okay. I appreciate you popping in. And hello, Ron. How are you? I found hay in places that I should never find hay in. But I'm not going to share what spaces those were because that's a little private. Ron says, I just got my yard work done. Awesome. You know what I got done? I got done putting together this pen. I accomplished nothing today other than doing the full cage cleans for the herd and trio. I have to mop my floors, and I have to do it before 6:30. So that's why I'm kind of like on a bit of a time crunch with this live stream. I was hoping to watch Saskia's live, but you know what? I can always watch that later I enjoy interacting with everyone in the chat during her live streams, but I also enjoy concentrating on my own content and trying to interact with all of you, which, hi. Oh god, tripod, don't do that to me. Okay. Ugh. Well, I'm glad you love my content. I appreciate it. You know, my content's always going to be around, old and upcoming. And I'm glad you like my content too, Stacy. That's awesome. Wait, what? Amazon package has been delivered. Wait, what was it? Oh, okay. Hang on. I gotta let Shane know. I just got a notification. So, I was talking about Shane earlier. Well, the other day, there was like some sort of like little incident at work with her at the gas station job she has, and somehow she got like gas on her jeans or something, and she didn't have any vinegar to be able to get the smell out, let alone the stain. And she doesn't get paid till next week or whatever. So I offered to buy her a small thing of vinegar so that she can hopefully get that stain out and not ruin a pair of jeans. So I just kind of let her know that the vinegar arrived. Ron says my boys are eating parsley. Awesome. My piggies. Oh, excuse me. I was the pig right now. Oh my gosh. My guinea pigs. Today's veggies are romaine lettuce, green leaf lettuce, baby carrots, cucumber, and bell pepper. Stacy says, ours, guinea pig rescue over here, just rescued a herd that was dumped outside. People should be disgusted with themselves. Yeah, unfortunately, it seems to happen, like, everywhere. And I mean, everywhere. Although, the strange thing is, I don't really hear many cases of it happening in Canada. I know it happens. Like, it's just weird because I don't usually hear about it. Alright. Winter, get out of there. Come on, Winter. Out. Jesus. Poop fast. There, good enough. You can keep your poop. I don't want your poop. Okay, the piggies up here are still eating those veggies too, so that's good. Oh, not that. Okay. Yeah, I think instead of me trying to get everybody in to a 4-time live, you know what? No. How do I want to do it? Okay, I'm gonna let you decide. Do you want me to keep the 3 that are in here for the rest of the duration of this live stream, and then the other 4 can be another day? Or do you want me to switch them up? because I can't decide on what to do. Did my chat freeze or something? Do the others a different day. Alright, these 3 will remain in here for the rest of this live stream. Because I'm so indecisive. And when I'm on a time crunch, my brain just does not function the way I want it to. Which is horrible. Ron's asking, did Martin switch it up? What do you mean? Did he switch what up? I know Martin hasn't done a live stream on his Kona and Suba in quite a while. I'm not sure why. I'm assuming he's just been busy with other things. I know that when he had his home inspection done with the landlord or whatever, he ended up moving the guinea pigs into the kitchen. He reduced their cage sizes so that they all fit, but they get floor time in that one room, like, all the time. And I guess he kind of put, like, a separation wall of grids. So, like, for example, let's say, like, right in front of the camera here. Let me see, where's my hand? I can't see where my hand is. So, like, right there, let's say he has a wall of grids all across. So his desk would be behind the camera, so to speak. And then the rest of the area would be the guinea pig's playroom. And he's got, like, a lot of accessories for, like, play area. It's really cool. But yeah, so I mean, if you're asking about that in that sense, then yeah, he switched it up a little bit. But otherwise, I don't know. Like, I'm just watching his live streams and everything too. And I still try to watch a lot of his videos if I can. But, you know, with trying to get my own channel growing, I need to concentrate more on me. Unfortunately, but fortunately at the same time. Because if I'm only ever behind the computer screen watching everyone else's content and I'm not putting that work or time or effort into my own channel, my channel will not grow to where I want it to go, you know? So I don't always get to watch everyone else's content the way I'd like to. If I'm, you know, if I happen to be like a moderator for that person, then I will put that little bit of extra effort in. Which I think at one point I was a moderator on his guinea pig channel, but then I don't even know what happened to that. I think because I decided I was going to try and concentrate more on my own channel, that we kind of agreed that I would forfeit the role or something. I can't remember. It's been so long. It doesn't really matter anymore, but yeah. Apparently the best hay is at the bottom. Hi, Navi! And yes, the best hay is always at the bottom. Don't know why. So I think Cappy is in heat because she's been mounting Marley a lot. Alright. I literally moved to try and get onto the floor so that I can try and sneak some photos of them. And they got scared because I moved. And they literally all moved. Really? How am I supposed to get photos? Ow. Oh, I don't want my face. Okay, I got Tilly. And we got Casper. Just waiting for Ginger to come closer so I can try and get a photo of her. But yeah, if I didn't have to worry about washing this floor time liner thing after every use, then I would just kind of leave the floor time pen out and, interchange it more frequent, but unfortunately I do have to wash it each time just for like sanitary reasons, right? Girls, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a total of 6 hiding spaces here, and you're all fighting over one tunnel. Why? Ginger. Ginger. Okay, I think I have enough photos. Your baby piggy still won't grow. I guess he's a runt. I mean, that is a very good possibility that your piggy is the runt. Okay, the floor is not comfortable for me. Back onto my comfy chair I go. Trying to make sure you get like the full angle. There. So typically, the pattern of my guinea pigs is that after veggies, they end up all going for what I call veggie coma, which is basically a nap. So hopefully they'll be just a little bit more active during this little live stream. So what makes it interesting to do a floor time with only 3 out of the 7 guinea pigs is because it's almost like they're working out a hierarchy, but their cage mates are in the other space up top, and they don't realize it. I've literally got everybody messaging me, because normally around this time is when Saskia starts her live stream. So one person's asking me if I know whether Saskia's going to have a live stream or not, and I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, like, I wish I knew, but I really don't know. I usually just base it on notifications. Normally I get a notification like an hour to 2 hours before it starts. But I haven't paid attention to that because I've been, on my own. And then another person messaged me something else, and it's okay. Yay, Brooke! Brooke is one of my other moderators. There we go. I was talking about how many moderators I had and like why certain ones weren't here, kind of thing. Because I had someone ask me how I get moderators, and I'm like, I was explaining like what I expect and what makes a good moderator for me, because everybody has a different thing. Some people, when they choose a moderator, it's got to be someone who's always at every single live stream, blah blah blah. Whereas for me, it's got to be someone that I have been talking to outside of YouTube and someone I trust, kind of thing. Tilly, you look like you have little chicken legs. It's so cute. You're doing the dishes? Nice. I'm sitting on my chair. I need to do mopping soon. Hey, Jess. Ow. So, originally, I was going to do 3 of the guinea pigs now, and then I was going to, like, after 30 minutes, I was going to switch them up. But then I realized because they were doing, like, because they were having their veggies, it shouldn't really count as, their floor time frame. And I was gonna try and keep the live stream to only an hour, but if we all know me well enough, then keeping it to an hour is very difficult to do. Most of my live streams end up being like 2 to 2.5 hours. Oh, no problem. Well, if it wasn't for you messaging me to ask me if Sasuke was still on live, then I probably would have completely forgotten. Because it was just one of those things where I wanted to do this yesterday, but I just didn't have time because I got home late, or a little later than expected anyway. And then I was going to do it earlier today, but then I completely overslept. So Ginger got her meds like an hour late, and everything was just off schedule. But then I got things caught up. Other than getting, the floors mopped, which I will do after this. I got laundry on the go, but just the typical stuff. Yard work was rough. Yeah, yard work usually would be. So I do have a small bowl of water. It's just not in line of the camera for you to see it. But I figured I'd use a little bowl in case they get thirsty, but so far nobody has gone to even explore it. Brooke says, I'm going to do a video about the new house in a little bit. Cool. That works. So when I took my shower last night, I think I used conditioner, but I think I forgot to wash it out. I don't know. I can't remember. Can't remember if I washed it out. So we got Tilly in one of the wooden hides. You can obviously Ginger. You can obviously see Ginger, and I'm guessing Casper's in the hide that she's looking at. Ginger! You're beautiful! She's a sassy girl, oh my lord. She nose punched me earlier when I was trying to give her meds. And then I was trying to clip 2 of her claws, or her nails, because they were kind of long. And you know what she did? Just as I was about to cut, she moved and made me get her quick. Brown says starting gardening tomorrow, planting peppers for the pigos. Nice. I give up on growing any vegetation outdoors because all the outdoor animals get to it before I can harvest it. So this year, I'm planting flowers. And I've already started that. I planted a bunch of marigold flowers. Like they were already they already grew kind of thing. And you just transplant them into the ground, if that makes any sense. So I'm hoping that they will last for quite a while, and then whenever I notice that they start like dying off, then I'll probably harvest them and then bring them in, give them a little rinse off, and then give it to the piggies. I do have one thing of seeds of what the heck is it called? I can't remember what it's called. It's not kale, but it's very similar to that. Swiss chard. That's what it is. I think it's Swiss chard. I've got an envelope of seeds of that, so I'm gonna try and grow that in a planter, and maybe hopefully the outdoor animals will leave it alone. But yeah, that is my plan of action. So I love that. Ginger literally waited for Casper to come out of that green hidey hut, and yet there's like the exact same one on the opposite side. My pigs are so weird. Oh, and now I'm yawning. I shouldn't be yawning. I've done like nothing today. I haven't even had a cigarette yet. My initial plan was to go out for a smoke before starting this live stream, and next thing I know, I was like setting up the pen and setting up the camera, and next thing I know, I got this started before I even go out for a smoke. So, oh well. Works for me. Casper tried to pee on Tilly. Okay. Yeah, Saskia was feeling unwell last week. I know she had. I can't remember the names. I want to say one of them was like Valerie, maybe. But yeah, she had others take over to do the live last week. I mean, it is possible that Saskia is still unwell. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any updates. But keeping in mind, I'm also not part of Weakers, so I can't check that group. I don't know if there's anything on her community tab. I'm gonna quickly check. Last thing was from 8 days ago. According to this, the last live stream was 6 days ago. What? Okay, now I'm getting confused. Okay, today is Saturday. So, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday. I'm saying that the last live stream was Sunday, but it wasn't. What? I don't know, I'm confused. I mean, if there is going to be a live stream by Saskia, then it's going to be starting really late, so I don't know. You decided you're going to give it a week before you try to bond Cypress and Clover. That gives me a chance to get Cypress to the vet. Her appointment is Thursday, and let them de-stress a little from the move. That's a good idea. You gotta send me the link for progesterone cream on Amazon. It's been helping Peppa with her ovarian cysts. Interesting. Yeah, please do send me the link to that. I'm curious to look up more information on that. Like, is that something... Oh, wait, no, that's Jess that wrote that. I thought that was Brooke. Either way, yeah. I definitely would like to read more on that cream. Barely any hair loss and no mood swings. Really? Huh. That's definitely fascinating. Ron got no notification yet. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I hope that she's doing alright, but what can you do, right? There's actually no research on it that you know of other than what you've been doing, but it's been helping. She also isn't in any pain anymore that you can tell. Well, that's good. That is definitely a good thing. Oh, I keep yawning. It's not a good sign if I'm yawning already. I don't want to fall asleep at my friend's house when I go watch wrestling. $15 isn't bad. I mean, it would be a little bit more for me probably being in Canada, but that's okay. Oh, you just got a notification? Yep, I did too. Oh, they are currently live. Okay. Well, then, you know what? We're going to end my live stream so that we can all hop on over to Saska's. Because I'd like to go watch her live stream. And yeah. So thank you for those who did pop on here. And I will see you next time.